What is she up to? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one-horse open sleigh. Hey, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Hey. Oh, hey, Ann. What in the name of everything that is good and holy are you doing out here?
Creating some Christmas thrift flips.
Maybe you don't understand the concept of a calendar, but it tells you the month and day it is, and yours clearly says October 20th.
And a calendar can only tell you what season it is on the outside. It can't tell you what season it is in your heart.
Oh, give me a break.
Besides, Ann, I'm joining my beautiful friends Yami at the Latina Next Door and Casey over at Coffee with My Sunshine for a Thrifted Christmas DIY collab.
So your friends are nut jobs too?
Ann!
Am I wrong? Am I?
Well, no.
Yep, just as I thought. You and your friends are a bunch of nut jobs.
And don't you dare tell them I said that. I don't have many friends as it is, and I want to keep the ones I do have.
So for my assistant Ann, it may be a little too early to start decorating for Christmas, but that doesn't mean we can't create a few Christmas thrift flips to get us ahead of the season. Today I'm sharing 3 easy Christmas thrift flips. The first flip was inspired by a pomegranate wreath I found on Ballard Design's website for $89. I found a Christmas centerpiece with faux fruit at the thrift store for $4, and I knew I could turn it into a gorgeous swag for Christmas. I noticed that the centerpiece was actually 2 pieces, which was going to make it a lot easier to create my swag. Once this was separated into 2 pieces, I proceeded to do the same with the stems of fruit. To attach the greenery together, I'm using some floral wire, and I'm doing the same with the fruit stems. If you're looking for more inspiration, I will link Yami and Casey's channel in my description box along with their videos. These ladies are so good at DIYs and thrift flips, and I'm sure you're going to be inspired by what they have to share. Be sure to check them out and let them know I sent you.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.
I'm also using greenery I purchased last season to add to the swag. If you have Christmas decor that you haven't used in a while, try to reimagine what you could make with it. For all 3 of my flips, I'll be using Christmas decor from previous years. This is a great way to save money while decorating your home for the season.
So I'm letting go of everything but
The ornaments I've had for years, and you can even see some imperfections in a few of them. I'm adding a dot of hot glue to the top of the ornaments just to be sure they don't come loose on the swag.
be you and me, hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
For flip number 2, I'm showing you how you can turn an old wreath into a door swag. The wreath I've had in storage for a few years, and I picked up the faux garland, bells, and bow at the thrift store. The faux garland was $1, the bells were $7, and the bow was 25 cents. To create a swag, all we're going to do is smash the wreath, and then we're going to zhuzh it up a bit to form the swag. I'm also using some of the same flowing evergreen to give the centerpiece a better silhouette. And now to untangle this monstrosity of a garland, I will give the person an A for effort. I see what they were trying to do, but all I wanted from the garland was the greenery.
Friends and family, making angels in the sand you let me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
I untangled the bells instead of cutting them from the cords because I wanted to use the cords to hang them on the swag. I think the color of the cord along with the color of the bells just didn't go with the look I was going for, so I'm going to keep them for a future project. I decided to go with some of the ornaments I already had and strung them on some floral wire and attached them to the swag. I also decided to go with some black ribbon I already had on hand to finish the look. For our third flip, we're going to tackle a couple of trees I found for $8 and $7. I was inspired by some outdoor trees in urns I found on Balsam Hill's website for $279. Yes, and that didn't even include the urn. I sprayed the urns with a coat of black spray paint to make them look a little bit higher end. To give the tree some contrast, I'm using more of the flowing evergreen and attaching random pieces onto the branches with floral wire. I'm also using some pine cones and frosted stems that I already had to fill out the tree.
All the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with.
Now, this taller tree needed a little bit more love since it was looking more like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. I found some garland for $1 at the thrift store, and I'm cutting off sections and wrapping the stem to add more fullness.
Till we reach a place we can stay, maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. While we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the.
Unfortunately, I did not have enough of the garland to wrap all the stems, so I'm using a couple of picks I also thrifted for $1. And I'm using some of the same pine cones along with these frosted stems I thrifted for $1 a piece. And remember, when you go to the thrift store, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So you use what you have or you get nothing at all.
As long as
The trees turned out so great, and I'll be pairing both of these together on my porch for Christmas. Anne, what do you think of my Christmas thrift flips?
It's not even Halloween.
That's not what I asked.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. So what do you have planned for November? Valentine's Day thrift flips?
Now, Anne, let's not get carried away. Next month we'll be starting Vlogmas.
In November. Why do I even ask?
Dashing through the
I hate my job.
horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way, hey, hey, hey.